Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty78609 alive and in color from Fort Clark Springs, Texas on a rather warm day, 77 top down degrees right now, very little wind, very nice, low humidity and all that stuff. But anyway, what I want to tell you is I want to give you my plan. Right now I'm at my home base at Fort Clark Springs, and that's my Class C motorhome under the cover. And I just got through talking to the realtor and all that stuff. And here's what I've decided to do. We're going to keep this forever, I guess. Then what we're going to do right next to what you're looking at there, the RV cover, in that open area right out here, I'm going to build me a carport, just a regular little carport. Well, not that little. It's going to be bigger than little, however big that is. But yeah, and then we're going to break out the curb so I can go straight in. And what I'm going to do then is I'm going to pour concrete all the way around there under the carport too. We're gonna get all that gravel moved out, and I'm gonna put a walkway around to the washroom and stuff. I'm gonna make that place as comfortable as I can for me. Okay, why am I doing that? Because that's the kind of guy I am. So that is the plan now. I'm gonna fix up my home base muy bueno here in Fort Clark Springs, and but will I still take trips? Sure, all the time. Nothing changes there, guys. Nothing changes there. In fact, I've got a trip planned for the 1st of February already, and one after that somewhere else, and on we go. So yeah. And what else can I tell you? Yeah, if patience pays off. Okay, patience pays off. All right, you got to be patient. Sometimes me get in a hurry for no reason. You know what I mean? And so this time I've kind of gone slow and thought it through, and I really like that place. It's a good little home base for me in Texas for about 6 months a year or 7, whatever. And then I can go out to Capitan just like I had planned from the beginning, until I kind of got off track or sidetracked. And I thought, well, why don't I do this or why don't I do that? And I do that all the time. Does that mean that this plan number 1006432.5 is the ultimate plan? No, it just means it is a plan, okay? And it is the plan that I've got going. So to give me something to do, I've already called a contractor. He's going to come by tomorrow. I got to get the approval from the architectural deal at the Property Owners Association. That takes about a week, and then hopefully he can start on it, and I'll have it finished by the end of March. And that's my plan, because I'd like to have it finished up and have used it for a while before I go out to Capitan, New Mexico. When am I going to go out to Capitan, New Mexico? Probably April or May, in that time frame. And where am I going now? Well, right now I'm going over to a mechanic shop because I went in there this morning and got the inspection sticker stuff. But then I went by, I thought, well, hell, I'm in the Class C now. I might as well go by and fill up with gas. And coming here from Brownsville, I stopped and got some gas at one place, and I kept smelling gasoline. I thought, what the hell? I mean, this is really bad. So anyway, I looked up under the RV, and there was a little puddle there. And I thought, well, hell, is that mine? And I thought, well, maybe it is, maybe it didn't. So anyway, today, when I filled up with gas, I kind of climbed up under there. Well, it's real easy. The Class C is pretty high off the ground, so you can kind of look up under there. And yeah, the fuel line that runs from the filler neck to the fuel tank is leaking. Not bad, but just, it doesn't take much gas to blow you all the way to El Paso, right? So anyway, I'm going to go by there right now and check with the mechanic, see if that's something they will do or can do, and that sort of thing, and get that fixed. Because the way to deal with life is, just face it, the problem isn't going to go away. I don't know of any mechanical issues that once you've observed them, they get better. Okay, I don't know of any. There might be one or two, but I don't think so. If it's mechanical or whatever it is, like that hose is leaking, it ain't going to fix itself. So I got to get it fixed. But what happened, I think, was when I first got the Class C motorhome, and I know you want to know this because this is damn important. When I first got the Class C motorhome, the Thor 4 Winds 22E year model 2021, it took forever to fill it up. Why? Because when you put the thing in the filler neck on the RV, and it would cut off. You had to put it you had to hold it with your hand real slow, and to put 40 gallons in took forever. So anyway, while I was in New Mexico at Capitan one day, I talked to a mechanic. He said, yeah, bring it by, we'll take a look at it. He did, and they put a new fuel line on there, and they also put a spring in it some way so that it couldn't kink again, you know, like it was. And so, because that was what was causing it to be so slow. So what's happened, I think, is where they put that spring is we have sprung a leak. Okay, and it's not bad, but it ain't going to get any better. So I'm going to go over here now. We're going to talk that through with a mechanic, and away we go. But man, I'm excited. I feel good. You know, this is really low humidity here, particularly today. And I do like that because it's kind of like Capitan. You know, you can sleep at night with the windows open and not feel, you know what I mean, sticky or whatever. And so, yeah, this is a good place for me to be. I like it. I'm not here by accident. I do like the fact that they have a bona fide gated community here, and I'm in it because right up here in this building straight ahead, when you go around it here, you're going out. But when you come in, you come through right by the security, and if you don't have a Fort Clark Springs sticker and you go zipping on through, then they're on you. And they got Department of Public Safety there, they got Border Patrol, they got sheriffs, they got every kind of law enforcement you can imagine within 5 seconds of here, you know what I mean, or damn close. You know, they call somebody and they get help quick here. Is that good? Hell yeah. What's that got to do with my plan? Everything. Why? Because that's the way I want to live. I mean, it's more of a sleep insurance than it is reality, because, you know, you could still have some issues anyway. But that's life. That's what all the people say. Riding high in April, shot down in May. But be that as it may, guys, life is good if you make it good. And I'm working on a gasoline leak right now, and tomorrow we're going to start hopefully with the first step of building me a carport. It's going to be a very simple carport, as simple as I can put together. And I'm not trying to cut expenses, but I just want it, you know, very simple. But I want the car covered so that in the heat of, well, like today even, it's pretty damn warm. So having said that, guys, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye, buy anything you want anytime. If you think about it, use the Amazon link. Use drink plenty of water, stretch, walk, and stand guard at the door of your mind. You know what I mean? And enjoy your life, man. Life is to be enjoyed, as far as I know. I got to pull in here. Yeah, this is a Napa Auto Parts thing. They have U-Haul trailers for rent too, and they also have a mechanic. He's a good guy too. I talked to him this morning briefly. Anyway, I'm going to go in. Adios, guys. Enjoy. Bye bye.